Alrighty then, welcome back to the channel, lads and ladies. I'd already made my video for today, but this is what happens when I actually play the game. Oh man, this is one of those matches that you just have to see. So we're going to watch the replay together, and I'll be doing this mostly live as part of my continuing initiative to produce lower quality content because I just don't have the time. Alright, here we go. So you can see the results of this battle, just insanity. We got rank doesn't matter. We got a whole bunch of neat stuff. So before I even get into that, let's watch this replay. I decided to play some rank 4, battle rating 5.7 American, and I haven't played a whole ton of 5.7. I'm going to go ahead and leave the map open so you can see where I am, because the route I took on this match really made a huge difference, and you will not believe what ended up happening. So here we are in the M18 Black Cat, and I'll just go ahead and turn markers off there. That looks nice. And for once I'm not rocking the Neon Cat camouflage because it keeps getting reset. So there's our awesome gunner, and we were nice at this match. We came to the point, and we didn't want to go for the B point because I know we're in a 6-7, so I didn't want to have to duke it out with RU-251s that can hull break me for the B point. So I went for A, threw down some smoke for my allies, and then followed them on the way out. Now I'm thinking to myself, let's be aggressive, but let's play things a little bit differently. So usually I go hang out around the left side of the B point, which doesn't really work out all that well for me in the M18. That's a common flanking spot, and I thought, you know what, few people go for this medium flank along the riverbank, so I decided to go for it. And look at that knockdown vehicle right to my right, almost directly ahead of me now, scoping out, trying to be sneaky. And look at that, it hides most of my tank, and with the railing there, I'll bet I'm in a rather difficult to spot location. There's a tiger, and there's a second tiger. He's peeking out. He might even see me. I blow his turret off with the first shot, and this tiger right next to him is completely oblivious, so we announce our presence, but our shot does not manage to go through his angled front slope. We try for the lower side armor, but aim just a bit too high. Our custom reticle is something I'm not really familiar with. We go for the turret shot, but I aim too far back. 3 times I've shot at this guy, and he's still not pointing at me. Another one, this time manages to take down his turret crew. So I've swallowed my bravery pills now. I take one more shot, and I decide to move out of cover. I do have an ally off to my left, but I'm paying no mind to him. Beautiful turret explosion caused by someone else on my team. I managed to scope in just in time to see it. Now, one thing about the M18 Hellcat, and here I'm just going to do something ridiculous. Just watch these next few minutes. The action is intense. I can tell that the enemy is focusing on just to my left, which is very reasonable. That's where the majority of tanks hang out. And the M18 Hellcat does not... Oh, here we go, boys! Here we go! It's time for Thunder Show. Who do you prioritize? The guy who's most likely to see you. So we shot him, got the driver and gunner. Next guy is about to get away. We managed to slide one in the side armor, taking down the turret crew. Not exactly what we needed. IS-2, don't mind if I do. Blow him up with the first round into his crew compartment. Another tiger. We can see 3 tigers from where we're sitting right now. All of whom should be looking at me, but Senpai has not noticed us at that point. He's even trying to slip away. We get him! I can't believe it! He could have just turned to shoot us, but we got so lucky there that he didn't notice, and you know what? I think it's time to reposition. How about you? So we're already up to 4 kills, and as I was trying to mention real quick, the M18 does not perform well on the move, so you want to stop before you aim the gun. Give yourself plenty of time. Wasn't sure if that T-34 had been taken down, and yes, that was the case. We did not manage to stop in time to take a shot at the T-44, and you really don't want to miss on that side shot, because if you plonk the track or even the side of the turret can bounce a shot. so that would not be good for us. Enemy Tiger at long range, we go ahead and take the risk and take a shot. Because it hit the track, it did not go through that side armor. Panther, completely unaware of us and notified of our presence by a high explosive gift. 5 kills, lads and ladies, in the space of a few minutes, just completely unnoticed by our enemy, getting that early medium flank, which is the best way to harvest kills for people that are just pushing up into position. They hear a cheeky repositioning as we go for this T-44 that we didn't get the first time we had a chance, and we take him down with one shot into his side armor. He never saw it coming. Is there anyone else for us? Let's see. Who else could it be? That is a Tiger too. That's the reason we're in a 6-7 battle. But you know what? We have some cover here temporarily. Will be really hard to spot behind this flaming wreck, especially if we're not moving. There's not really a chance we can punch through his armor here. We're starting to lose sight of him in the fire, and I couldn't see very well, so I just decided to go for the shot, hoping he'd turned his side a bit more. He hadn't. Now he's focusing on us, and he can tell that we're behind this wreck. It explodes. We need to move. I fire. He fires a shot, slams into an enemy I can hear behind me. Sounds like it's a scent. Probably a Mark 1, judging from that machine gun. He's shooting off into the distance somewhere. Where are the targets? Where's the enemy? Can you see him? Okay, he's shooting at somebody. I can't see anything, but I'll go ahead and take the shot. And it was a Panzer IV, and we managed to take him down for our seventh kill of this thing. My goal was to get a few kills. Oh, here we go. Couldn't manage to get that shot on the move into the Tiger II's side armor, and you have to miss the tracks and hit the side in order to make that work at that angle, so not much chance for us to punch through in that case. Tiger IIH very strong against 5.7 vehicles, as I'm sure you're aware. Now we're gonna just relax a bit in the skies. I checked our score, and we're up to the point where we don't have to worry about getting that 2,000 points. As you can see, 7 kills in the M18 in a very brief amount of time, wiping out probably about 5 players in those heavy tanks from the match early on, giving our team a massive initial advantage. Those airplanes you see in the sky are almost all ours. On the horizon is a Stuka coming in, so we're flying low. We're not sure what that is, but I can tell it's moving slow by this time, so I'm assuming it's either a medium bomber or a Stuka because it's moving so slowly through the air. So we stay low. We're going in for the attack, and our ally, you can see that dot just a little bit lower and to the right, now coming up. I believe he's in a P-47. He's going to get some shots on him first, but I mean, I was already on my attack run, so I might as well finish with a little burst. Few rounds, few more, and his wings just explode off of him. Half of his fuselage glitching out of existence with the replay graphics there. And now we are good to go for ground striking. So this is what I was going for the whole time, with 2,777 jackpot score. Bless the Lord. We fire some rockets, getting our range in, and then a few more. We get a lucky hit on the cannon barrel of that Panther and take him down with an ammunition explosion. Now we have 3 bombs to go share the love with some Germans, and all we need now is some targets. So we've popped the flaps. We found someone capturing our capture point, so I decided to go for the dive bomb, pull out smoothly there, and with some nice hits, it looks like we managed to not quite blow up our ally there, so that's good. And we pick up our 9th kill. Time to jump out and hop into a ground vehicle before we win the match, so that I can bank this for today's event. Guys, that's going to be just about it for me. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. It was a lot of fun, and I will catch you guys in the next video. And by the way, good luck with the grind for this event. This has been, so far, the least grindy event War Thunder has done. I know that you're going to need to play a whole lot more matches to get the parts, but you should be able to make consistent progress with that nonetheless, because the requirements for actually getting parts is going to be a bit lower than what you're required for this grind, so hopefully it'll actually be fun. It has been convoluted and strange, and if you are having trouble with this grind, as I do, go to TEC Hub on Discord. You can find a link from the European Canadians YouTube channel, and that's a solid place. I've always been able to find a great group within 5 or 10 minutes, and then rock out these requirements in 2 or 3 hours for all 4. So go ahead and give that a shot if you haven't until now, and you do have an extra week to get those things done. So get out there, there's no excuse. Do this event for the IS-7. You're really going to regret it if you don't, and I'm sure you're going to love IS-7 when you do unlock it. Will it be worth the grind? Probably not. But as I said, God bless you all, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.